Hi gems, it's your girl Ambra here and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I already have the base of my face together because today we're talking about a pretty dope collaboration. I know that you guys are familiar with this. You've probably seen it all over other social media platforms, but the Deck of Scarlet palette was sent to me to review for you guys. And if you're not familiar with what's Deck of Scarlet, they essentially team up with other YouTubers. Big numbers, honey, big numbers. And that YouTuber collaborates with Deck of Scarlet to create a full face palette. You do get inside a highlighter, a blush, and or contour depending on your preference, 3 shades, and 2 lip products. Ooh, let me get it together. 2 lip products. And this month, and this is a monthly subscription I might add, this month, they partnered with Melly Sanchez. If you guys are not familiar with her, I'll make sure to link her information below. But she indicates here in the card she's super excited to finally share this project. She's been working on it for a while. She's obsessed with the palette, and she's excited to see what us as beauty influencers do with it. So I'm just going to go in and play with this palette since it is just eye and lip mostly and a little bit of cheek. I'll list all of the foundation shades and skin products that I use to create this look. But if you are interested in what I do with Melly's Deck of Scarlet palette, then keep watching. So I am darker than Melly, not a problem. So I'm gonna have to use a little bit of these colors to help me with transition, but I think I know what I want to do with it. I'm gonna go in the shade Adorable right here, which is like, essentially it looks like it's probably a blush for most, but I'm gonna use it as transition shade. What I really love about this palette, which I believe is about $29.99 a month, and you get a new palette like this, and I'll make sure to link any discount codes that they've provided for your first purchase. So what was I saying? Where was I going with this? There may not be every color in there that works for your complexion, but you make do with it. I'm going to use Adorable, which is essentially probably a blush. And I love that there's a built-in mirror in this palette. And I'm just going to put this right into the crease. It's definitely, it's really pretty. It's like a mauvey brown. And I'll put that right. And that's the beauty of makeup, is that if it has multi-purpose and it's packable like this, she can stay in rotation and travel really well. What are you doing? I can hear you. All right, next I'm gonna go in with my eye shading E55, and I'm gonna play with Sagittarius, which is more of like a deeper brown, but it definitely has a lot of mauvey undertones. Like, it's really pretty. I'm just gonna pack this right on the lid. I don't know why they won't let me be great. Definitely gorge. I'm gonna go back in with my M441 and blend out the edges. It's really pretty. Okay, Melly. Yes, mommy, that's cute. Okay, then directly on the lid, we have Diamond Dusk and we have New York. And if you guys are not familiar, Melly is from New York, so of course this makes a lot of sense. And she probably is a Sagittarius and likes Pinot Grigio. So I'm going to use my finger with New York because I just want to put her in the middle and see how this plays out before I invest over the whole lid. Oh, it's so pretty. Especially underneath of Sagittarius. It's like a nice wash of glitter over the lid. Oh, you guys, so pretty. And I like that it's like a little messy. That's the objective here. A little bit of mess ain't never hurt nobody. And I'll clean up under my eye because I did make a bit of a mess here. So I'm going to use a little bit of my Sasha Buttercup setting powder and put it right over top of where I kind of made a mess. That way it kind of cleans up my mistake and I can keep pressing forward. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but that was really pretty. I put a little bit of New York over top of Sagittarius and it's giving me like a nice little shimmer. It's like very eggplant once you mix the two. So I'm really feeling that. I'm gonna use this tapered highlighter Luxie 522 and just brush away that powder, but it also like cleans up my edges. Edges in life. Then in my lower lash line, I'm gonna go in with my pencil brush. This is my E30 and I'm going to use Adorable again on my lower lash line. I don't think I have a shade like this. It's like a pinky brown. It's so interesting. I really like it. And then I'm going to mix in a little Sagittarius. This is an effort to make sure the top lid is marrying to the lower lash line. I'm going to use a little bit of Diamond Dust in the inner corner. Oh my God. So Diamond Dust looks silver in the pan right there, but it actually has like a very interesting duochrome mix. Oh, okay. All right. Then on my lower lash line, I'm going to go with my MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash. This is nothing new here. I have lash extensions, so I'm not going to put on any falsies today. I feel like the volume of lash that I have works for this look really well. Wow, this sunlight came out of nowhere. All right, then for my cheek, I'm going to go into Adorable using my Lisa Frank Angled Blush Brush. And just pop that on the apples of my cheek. And then I like to bring my blush up to my hairline, but also align with my contour. Then I'm going to go in with Pinot Grigio. And as I mentioned before, these have to be some of her favorite things, right? Because I mean, if I had a palette, I would probably also name it after things that I love. And I'm going to pop this on the highest points of my cheek with my BH Cosmetics 101. It's subtle, it's not like in your face, but I'm sure if you wet your brush, you can get a nice amount of payoff. Oh, it's really pretty. Pop that on my Cupid's bow, and my nose, my brow bone. So in this palette, you do get two lip options. You get Sasha and Marie, and it also comes with a one-stroke graphic lip crayon. One side is a little bit thicker for a better application, and that's a very, what are we calling this? This is kind of like a mauvey brown for sure. This is really, really nice. So on one end, you get that, and then on the other, you get the lip liner to match, which is a little too light. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use Maria on the outer perimeter, and then I think I'm going to go in with this graphic lip crayon and Playa in the center to get kind of like an ombre effect. And I'm using my Morphe E39 lip brush for Maria. And I'm going to go ahead and apply it on the lip. And then in the inner, I'm going to go in with Playa for more of like an ombre effect. and play it. And it's actually like an opposite ombre. It's definitely darker in the center, in the purple in the outer portion. It's really nice. I'm gonna blend those two together. And then to finish the look, I'm gonna set my face with my Glam Glow Glow Getter. This stuff smells so good. So there you have it, gems. This is the September-October palette in collaboration with Melly Sanchez. As I mentioned, I'll make sure to list any discount codes below if provided by the company. They did want me to test this out and review it for you guys. So it's not a sponsored video, but I am reviewing it. I've seen this across various social media platforms, and I was always interested in it. So quite excited for them to send me this palette, especially something that is brown girl friendly. I feel that the shades were super blendable, super pretty. I wanted to do something a little bit more smoky and different for me with putting a silver in the inner corner. The lip products are super hydrating. I definitely enjoyed them. I'm gonna play a little bit more with this Sasha shade, but I love that I was able to use every face and eye product on this look today. And I love that it comes with a mirror. So something for a monthly subscription such as this, I'm quite thrilled with the quality of it, to be quite honest, because you never know what you get when you sign up for these like monthly subscriptions. So if you guys like videos like this where there's monthly subscription things that you want me to review for you prior to you making the investment, just let me know. Make sure you comment below, you like, you subscribe, and until our next videos, gems, shine bright. Bye.